Hello, it's Hella from Dawn Emporium for Mica Part 2. Now, Mica's used in a lot of products. We're talking from drywall and paints to car parts and electronics, through to all this nice shimmer in my makeup. Now, there are pros and cons to it. Scientifically, it is a very, very good mineral to be used for a lot of things. It has high heat and electrical density, which means very thin sheets can be used to do things like save your lives when it comes to fuses and stop you from burning to death because the room next door's on fire. Very handy. However, the bad side, and again, don't just believe me, there's other videos, there's other papers, there's other articles. A lot of what gets mined comes from children in Madagascar and India mining flakes and scrap mica out of the soil for as little as $1 per kilo. That's approximately 76 pence for a kilo. I'll give you a clue. This here weighs around about 46 grams. Yeah. Now, most of the child labour mined mica that gets sold goes via bigger mines. So say my child had just mined this and some more over the course of a day. Somebody would then drive into our village. I would give him the bag of mica that my children had just mined while I was out in the fields. And they would pay me a pittance. And then they would go back to the mine where they work and say, look, we've dug up all this extra mica. And then they get paid maybe $1.50 for what they've just paid, 75 cents for. And then that company would then sell it on to, I don't know, an electrical firm, a makeup firm, a fire retardancy firm for $3. And by that time, that fire retardancy firm isn't going to know where that mica is from. So it is a big, big problem with the industry. Now, because it's so hard to trace back to source, to the child digging it up out the dirt, and bits like this tend to be machine dug, it tends to be tiny little flakes that the children are after. So this, I'm pretty sure, comes from a big industrial mine as opposed to child labour. So yeah, I'm happy with this one. But when it comes to the mined stuff, when the makeup industry especially found out about this, there was uproar. Now, some companies decided to start using fake mica. Now, I don't blame them for that. Good on them. Other companies decided to start putting money into funding charities and local infrastructure to get the children into school, get them clean water, get them clothes, get them sanitary needs sorted, things like that. And others decided to do a closed gate mining policy, which is literally the mines that they use are ones that use heavy equipment, open cast mines. It's all fenced off and everybody goes in one set of clothes. They have to get changed into their mining gear, and the only thing they're allowed to bring with them is their lunchbox. And if they are found bringing mica in from the local area to try and sell it off as their own, they're sacked. So it's up to you which method you prefer. There might be more methods, they're just the ones I know of personally. There might be more methods. You choose which method you like, and then you choose a company who goes by what you find better. Personally, I find it best when people give to the local infrastructure, because the more a small community out in, Madagascar or India has, the less likely they are to need to send their children out to dig up little bits of dust for us. Right? I personally, that's my way. So I want to give them something for nothing. Now, I don't know that there were too many makeup companies for me to sit here and list them off. It's up to you to choose who works within your ethical boundaries and for you to decide which you prefer. Personally, it's all okay making a small change in the makeup industry, but we've got the car industry, we've got the building industry, we've got the aviation industry, we've got the fire industry. We have so many industries that rely on this stone. Where are they all getting their mica from as well? It's okay that L'Oreal are doing the closed gate mining, but what about the company that does the drywall for your house? Where were they getting theirs from? Are you making a difference by changing your makeup company or your shampoo company or whatever? But what about everything else? All needs taken into consideration. The joys of stones. It's not always a pretty story behind such a pretty stone. Have fun, live your best life, and know your power. Bye.